this video, I thought I would come on and do sort of a process tutorial or whatever on how to make like a really quick card, greetings card. If you've seen my other card videos, admittedly there haven't been loads of them, but if you've seen the other ones, I take hours making cards. Like they're like fold up scrapbook spreads or something. I put loads and loads of effort into them and they take me a very long time. But I got inspired to try this again because at the weekend it was my mum and dad's anniversary and she goes to me the night before at about 8 PM, "I've forgotten to buy your dad a card, can you make me one?" I'm like, oh yeah, and I had something else planned to do that night, so I had half an hour to do it. So I threw something together in about 15 minutes and it actually turned out really nice, and like it looked like it was way more effort than it was. Unfortunately I can't show you it because obviously my dad has it now. But yeah, I thought I would come on and just try it again and see where we end up on making a really simple but pretty card. So I don't actually have any birthdays or anything coming up, but so I was like, how am I going to do this video and what am I going to make a card for? But I was in town yesterday and I picked these two really pretty pens up for my sister. They're Santoro Gorgeous pens and she loves anything from this range, this make. So I picked these up for her, and even though she only lives like 20 minutes away, I thought it'd be really nice to just make her a little card telling her she's awesome and send her the pens. You know, it's lovely to have stuff in the mail. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a simple card for my sister. And yeah, so yeah, let's start off. So I've just gathered up a few bits, quickly gone through my stash. And yeah, now I am going to be doing a little bit of embossing in this video, and I realise not everyone has the tools or equipment to do that, but you don't have to do that. You can use all sorts of ephemera and bits and bobs, but that's what I'm going to do because I have it available to me right now. So found this journal card, says "so grateful for you," and then I've just picked up a couple of bits and bobs. I happen to have a lot of Santoro Gorgeous die cuts and stuff as well, so I've grabbed some of those, and then just some random bits of paper. These are from this pad which I've got here spare, if I want any more paper from it. And I'm actually using a card blank from, is it Dovecraft? I think it's Dovecraft, which just came in a pack of stuff or something like this. Obviously you don't need to have a card blank if you don't have them. It's quite easy enough to just trim the paper and fold it in half, but I have saved myself 2 whole minutes by having this ready to go. So yeah, let's get started. I'm just going to put this aside for now, as I'm going to use this as the background, and these are the same size with a slight border around the edge, and work off this. So I decided this one's going to be my background and this is going to be my sort of focal point, but I will probably back it with something. I'm not entirely sure about that pink backing though. So probably this blue backing, and I want to use one of these little Santoro cards. I'm just trying to decide which one the best one is. I wish this one was this size because this one works better with the blue, but without a border it kind of gets a little bit lost next to that journal card. So if I put these together like that, and I want something down the side embossed, I'm just going to fiddle around for a minute to figure out exactly what I want to do. So I have got a rough idea of how I'm going to lay things out, and now I'm going to just quickly emboss this sort of rose garland, why did I say that so weirdly, garland image, and yeah, come back to you again. So that is embossed. As you can see, maybe, I don't know if you can see, it's not embossed perfectly, but I actually kind of was trying to get that effect where it's slightly sort of faded and rough, because that's kind of the style of the Gorgeous range, which I'm kind of trying to emulate. So I'm just going to trim this down a little bit And shall I round the corners? Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I will round those corners. There it is. So yes, so yeah, I'll just quickly do this. Bloop. Get in there. There we go. Oh my goodness, I find it really hard to round corners and little things like this. It's quite hard work. And yeah, I'm going to stick that on there and then tear around the edges and do the same for this, I think, before I stick the others down. So I'll do that quickly. I'm going to, where have I put it? Stick these on with glue dots, I think, so they're raised up a little bit. Or, I think I'm going to stick that on with glue dots, but not that one. Yeah, so this one I'll stick down with tape. I don't know how much of this video I should speed up or talk through the whole thing. I don't know. I never know what to do. And now I can't unpeel this tape. Oh my god, it's come off. This double-sided tape is from, where did I get it from? From Every Craft's a Pound. I don't know the make of the tape or anything because they just kind of came loose in a little baggie. And for £1, it's really good tape. It's really sticky. Like, it's way stickier than the Hobbycraft tape. But unfortunately, it is quite hard work to get the backing off. Like, if you don't have nails like I do, I don't know how you do it. So yes, it has both good and bad points. And as you see, I'm just ripping this for the old ripped effect. Everyone loves the old ripped effect, I think, at least. Who knows? So let's just do that, and that's going to go on there. And because it's cardstock, the way it rips is you get that white edge. Now, some people don't like that, but for this card, I think it will work really well. So I'm kind of happy about that. And as I said, I'm going to stick this one on with glue dots, so it's slightly raised up. And I will do the same and rip the paper around it. So I will speed that a little bit up and come back to you in a sec. So now that I've done that, as you can see, it is going over the edges a little bit, and I don't particularly want it to do that, so I will trim those once everything is stuck on. I'm going to stick this bit on this paper first with some double-sided tape. Again, hard work double-sided tape, but very, very sticky. Very good. I really wish I knew the brand, actually. I feel like emailing Every Craft a Pound and being like, you know that tape that you had a while back? Where was that from? Or is that really cheeky? I don't know. It really sticks to your fingers, that. So, yes, you know what? I'm not going to subject you to me attempting to peel this off for a few minutes. So, let's speed up again, shall we? So that's how I'm going to be placing everything down, and I will probably add an embellishment here as well. I'm just not decided on what yet. Oh, here we go. Maybe this. Yes, that. I have this little heart. I think that will work. This is just something I had lying around. Just craft punched from some random scrapbook paper that I had. So I did this the other day for something else and just had it left over. So decisions are very hard. You know what? I think I'm going to leave this out and just do that. What do we think, pink? I think the pink draws too much attention to itself, so I'm going to go blue. So that's how I'm going to arrange it. I'm going to stick this down on glue dots, this down on double-sided tape, and these two down on double-sided tape. So I will do that now. So I realised that if I cut this around the edge, then it's going to ruin the ripped effect. So I'm actually just going to do some controlled ripping. It doesn't matter if it sticks out a little bit, like that doesn't bother me. It's more about it fitting in the envelope that is my concern. So as I said, I'm just doing some controlled ripping there, and I don't know, that might need to be just a little bit smaller, sticking out there. I think controlled ripping is a little bit of an oxymoron, but yes. So yeah, there we go. So I'm just going to quickly look at my stash for a couple of embellishments to put on and be with you in a sec. There we go, a card that took me a few minutes, and it's kind of pretty, you know, it's not the most intricate or detailed thing, but I would be quite happy to receive this, I think. But yes, so the last thing I'm going to do is just put some washi tape in the middle here, because I do like the middle of the card just to have something on it, just for funsies. And then yeah, that'll be it. So I'll just choose some washi. And I've just gone for a simple black and white hearts, and I'm just going to put this at the bottom and at the top, just as it just gives it a nice extra something for the card, so that when you open it, you're not just greeted with a blank white space with some writing on. I always think it's nice just to have something in the middle, and I will just trim those edges. Be careful not to ruin my controlled ripping, because that would be a disaster, wouldn't it? And there we go. And there we are. A quick card thrown together in, what's the time? 10 minutes, if that. I'm not sure. I didn't actually check the time when I started. I'm estimating. But anyway, there we go. So hope you like this quick video. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!